This video is on the 6 kinds of sources you might use in a news story. The first are newsmakers. These are the people that are directly involved in this story. So for example, it might be the firefighter who has just rescued a child from a burning building, or it might be the politician who's directly involved in a scandal or has introduced legislation. The second type of source you might use in a news story are official spokespeople. Most organizations or businesses or institutions now have public information officers or media relations people. These people want to talk to you, the media, and make themselves available. That's the upside. On the downside, they tend to give you the official spin that the organization wants you to have on a particular topic. So never take at face value what they say. They're not going to lie to you, but they may have a particular spin that you want to get past by either asking them more specific questions or also talking to other people in addition to the official spokesperson. A third type of source you're going to want to use in news stories are experts. You're lucky because you're reporting on a college campus, and at colleges you have all sorts of experts. In other words, all the faculty members on your campus are experts in their particular disciplines. If you were doing a health story, you might want to talk to somebody in our health center. That would be an expert. Or if you were doing a story on something to do with the economy, you might want to talk to the economics teacher. A fourth type of source you want to use in news stories are official records. We're a public institution, so we are under the Freedom of Information Act, meaning that we have to collect all sorts of information that you, the reporter, has access to. Some of the information you might look at are statistical information on our students, demographics, budgeting information, all of those types of things we keep records of and you have access to. You also might look at reference material. Now, you're used to doing this for English papers or history papers. You do not want to rely solely on reference material, but that is something that can help you with stories. So you might look up the number of fires that happen in, on university or college campuses, or the number of rapes that happen on a college campus, or statistical information on anything that you might get from reference material. But again, don't rely solely on that. You want to talk to people. That's your main type of source you want to go for. And then finally, ordinary folks. So if you're doing any sort of story that involves our campus, let's say you're doing a story on raising fees for college students, you're going to want to talk to officials here on campus about that and off campus, but you're also going to want to interview the people that are impacted by this, ordinary folks. In other words, in this case, students. How do they feel about fees being raised? Do they see the necessity of it? So those are the 6 kinds of sources you're going to use in your news story, and hopefully this helps you understand them better.